Hello, my dears, how are you? Today we have a new lesson. We have lesson 5 of unit 7. We have a day in the life of a firefighter. Let's see, this data is talking about a firefighter. Let's see who he is, what does he do, what does he wear, and does he love his job or not. Let's get to know him together by listening to this part.
Listening 56. Listen and read.
A day in the life of a firefighter. Rob Elliott has worked as a firefighter for 8 years, and he loves his job. Rob's day starts at 9 a.m. Rob and the rest of his crew meet in front of the fire station to get their instructions for the day.
Every day is different,
says Rob.
On some days, I drive the fire engine. On other days, I wear the breathing apparatus. I enjoy every part of my job.
Okay, let's explain the first part. The firefighter's name was Rob Elliott. Rob Elliott is the firefighter that we are talking about. And this is his picture, okay? Can you see him? Okay. Rob Elliott worked as a firefighter for 8 years. So it means that it's been 8 years that he is working as a firefighter. You got me? And he loves his job. Of course, he loves his job. Just like me, I love my job as a teacher. Okay? And he loves his job as a firefighter. Rob's day starts at 9 a.m. It means that every day gets up at 9 a.m. to go to his work, okay? Rob and the rest of his crew meet in where do they meet? They meet in front of the fire station to gather instructions. Why? Because they need those instructions when they go to shut down the fire if there was, okay? Let's see, what do they need? Every day is different, says Rob. Every day is different. It means that some days I drive the fire engine. It means that some days he needs this instruction, the fire engine. Okay? This is water, okay? And this water is not just like, the water that we have when we wash outside. It's different. The water is, a lot, and it's very powerful, okay, to shut the fire down. Okay, and sometimes what does he wear? He wear breathing apparatus. Okay, he wear, those wearings, and he goes in the place to, to take the people out and to rescue their lives. Okay, now we will come to the next part. Let's listen.
Rob has rescued people from all kinds of situations.
We get called to road accidents, floods, rail and air crashes, or chemical spills,
says Rob. But firefighters do more than rescue people. They give first aid, and they clean up and check sites after an accident or disaster. They often work together with the police and paramedics. They also train people in fire safety.
Okay, as we know, firefighters are people that we have to respect them. Why? Because they rescue our lives, and they teach us how to first aid after every accident and every situation, and they also train us how to use fire safety. Do you remember in our school that 3 people came and learned and how to shut a fire? Do you remember? One of them has a ball, okay? He told us that this ball, if there was a fire, we put this ball, in the room that has the fire, and it helped the fire to get ended. And they also, if you remember, they also showed us 3 types of gases, and each one of them, how can we use them, right? So firefighters, also works with what? Works with whom? Works with police and paramedics. Okay, so we have to respect them. Okay, last part.
Today, Rob and Jenny, another firefighter, were busy checking the equipment. But suddenly there was a call. A house was on fire, and there were 2 people trapped in an upstairs bedroom. The firefighters jumped into the fire engines and raced to the house. Rob and Jenny ran upstairs, while the rest of the team used hoses to put out the fire. Rob and Jenny found a mother and daughter in one of the bedrooms. They opened a window and helped the mother and her little girl to climb down a ladder. Soon the fire was out and everyone was safe,
And it's still only 11 o'clock.
said Rob.
Okay, so Rob and Jenny, they were busy checking the equipment, and suddenly they call them that there is a fire, so they went to rescue and to shut the fire down. Okay, a fire. Where was it? It was a house was on fire, and there were 2 people trapped upstairs. But okay, it means that there were 2 people that they were in their bedroom upstairs of the house. The firefighters jumped into the engines and raced the house. Rob and Jenny ran upstairs, while the rest of the teams used hoses to put out the fire. So it means that Rob and Jenny this time went into the house to rescue them and to take the people out of the house, and the others were outside of the house trying to to take the fire away by using hoses. Okay, Rob and Jenny found a mother and daughter. So these 2 people were a mother with her daughter. They were sticking in their bedroom, and they opened a window and helped the mother and the little girl to climb down by a ladder. So they didn't go out by going downstairs and by going out of the in front door, but they used ladder from the window, and like that Rob and Jenny rescued their lives. And that was all the data about Rob Elliott, the firefighter. I hope that you liked the story and the information, and you have to know that firefighter they are just like heroes and superheroes, because they rescue our lives just like doctors and pharmacians. So that's why we have to respect them, okay, and take a good care of them just like they do. That was all about this one, and here we have some definitions. And as you all know, I always give you the definitions to do it by yourself, because I want you to get benefit and to take a look of your workbooks from page 126 to 134. It will be useful for you, and I've told you that you have to memorize at least 5 of the words that we have, because you'll get benefit. Okay, I'm not ordering you to do that, it's up to you, but it will be useful for you, believe me. So that's why I want you to do it. And here, let's do this one together. Ask and answer. Use the prompts to your own answers. Okay, let's do it. Emergency. Which service? If someone asked and I needed help, what do I say? They tell emergency. Which service? For example, I choose fire. Fire, please. Okay. What's your name, please? It's Sandy Anderia. You have to write your own name, okay? Okay. Where are you calling from? I am at, for example, my home. Okay? I'm at my home and I give my address home. Okay? My home, Koya Zanko Road, for example. What's the emergency? a fire, a flood, an accident, a robbery. As long as we chose fire, so it means that the emergency should be a fire too, right? There is a fire. Okay. How many people need help? For example, two. Two people. Okay? Okay, help. Help is on its way. Please stay calm. Thank you. Goodbye. And here I called the emergency and they are coming to rescue me. Okay? That was one of the examples. Okay, that was all about today's lesson. Thank you so much. Don't forget to do this chart. Okay? The definitions. Miss, how can we find the definitions? You can find them here on your workbook from page 126 to 134. Thank you so much. Goodbye.